About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Paul Skeens. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout. Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
In the air, right field. Reynolds sizes this one up. And there's two away. And now it's Austin Hayes. He's been a great free agent sign. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Strike three. Skeens sends him packing. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Catches, stumbles, hangs on. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. Brian Reynolds here. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Benson pulls it down, and there's two gone. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Horwitz getting ready to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Joe snags it on the run. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Gavin Lux. That one fouled off. Lux measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. And that's a fair ball.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Tyler Stevenson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And there's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner at first. And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout. Will Benson the next to hit.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 4 homers so far in this series.
Foul ball there. Lux at first, one gone. Right through there for a strike. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
That one outside, and the count is 1-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Matt McClain swings through it for strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Ripped on a line. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging from second and third. In comes the first run of the game as the Reds take the lead. Connor Joe, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. And he swings through that one.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Next pitch is outside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 run. Bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate for Pittsburgh. Brian Hayes. And there's the strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Now it's Alexander Canario. And a foul ball. Next offering upstairs. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Bounce to the left side. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Adam Frazier. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. On the ground to third. Slings to first. Frazier retired. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. Stepping in, TJ Friedel. Skeens back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Little chopper rolls foul. That hit him.
That got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Santiago Espinal. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Three ball.
This one in the dirt. Runner at first with no outs here. That's out to center field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And that one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out swinging. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it and they bail you out.
And first offering is fouled off. That one at triple digits.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one just misses, and a count 1-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Back here in Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. And a foul ball. Left field. Joe has a beat on it. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And that one ripped into right, and it goes just foul. That's outside. Ball 1.
1-2.
That's down and in. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Joe hauls it in for the out. 1 away. So up next, Henry Davis. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Line drive. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner on the go. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Joe has a beat on it. Nabs it, and the inning is back here at PNC Park. Start of the 4th, and now the designated hitter for the Reds, Gavin Lux. Fought off foul. That's to third. Hayes to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Horwitz hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Pitch misses. 1-2
One
to
ball,
count.
2 strikes.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Reds go down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4 at the plate for Pittsburgh. Brian Reynolds. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Spencer Horwitz. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The Pirates trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Just missed. And that one off the outside edge.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Reaching down, makes the catch. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Matt McClain. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Davis hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Connor Joe digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Just missed.
1 ball.
Base is empty,
strike.
1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. Back to the top of the lineup, TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His 4th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to, but he stays tall. His top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
In now for the Reds, Santiago Espinal, 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. That one missed. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Reynolds puts it away, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-zip. You're watching. Back here in Pittsburgh, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the left fielder, Alexander Canario. That's in there. It's 0-1. Canario, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2. Struck him out looking.
You never want to go down on 3 pitches, especially when you just watch all 3 go by. Now, he has an argument on that last one, but when you watch strike 1 and strike 2, you have to think that anything close is going to look pretty good to that umpire calling balls and strikes.
Frazier in the box here lets that one go for a ball. High fly ball out towards left center. Joe has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike. The Reds leading by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Stays alive. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Laced to right center, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, catcher
Henry Davis will hit next. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Check swing, and he went. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This one popped up. McLean moving under this one. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Reds 2 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at PNC Park, now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Skeens back to work. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Reynolds trying to get there. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now it's going to be Austin Hayes. And that one in the air center field. They got it for out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Next is the designated hitter, Gavin Lux. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And there's a ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reynolds makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for the
Bottom of the
Pirates,
6th inning,
center
and now
fielder,
the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Cruz.
And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
That's in there. 2-1 now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. And that skips in the dirt.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track.
Try to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Reynolds, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And it's fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Now one out to right. And that will drop foul. Pitch misses there, and the count is filled up. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing a walk. Very gritty.
2 on, 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Horwitz. Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. So they turn to their closer, Emilio Pagan.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a really good take.
Ground ball to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. In the air, left side. Joe getting an angle on it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And that one a little bit high.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And fouled off. Cruz, the lead runner, out at second. Reynolds at first. 2 out of the inning.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
McLean throws to first in time. Out number 3. Pirates strand a couple, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Colin Holderman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Stevenson, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Comes up empty. And that one upstairs, ball one. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That one hit to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. 0 for 2 in this one. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year. It's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
Now here is T.J. Friedl. Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. At the plate, Santiago Espinal. 1 for 3. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. Reaching for it, makes the catch. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. Bottom of the 7th, down the left fielder, Alexander Canario. In there at the knees, that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that eats him up.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the next Pirate. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. 1 run across. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. The other way, took the extra bases. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and it's a 1-run game. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Get out of town. He made him pay for that one. His 9th homer of the year, and they take the lead. It's 5-4. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
fouled off, and they'll do it again. The pitch to McCutcheon. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Now the Reds manager. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Nick Martinez.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Tosses to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
He was all over that one. Triple into the opposite field gap. That gets me going right there. Just a perfect swing, man. Like he was still taking BP or something. And then instantly transitions into a base runner. Great hustle to get all the way around to third. He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have...
Down the left field line, base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hayes off of first with 2 away. Close, but called a ball. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian Borucki. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 43.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Now, here is Austin Hayes. And that one lifted in the air center field. 1 away. And now it's Gavin Lux. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And takes low for ball 1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Dennis Santana, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Heaney, the lefty, warming up as well. Late swing, foul to the left.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The tying run at the plate. In the dirt.
1 and 2.
To second, and he's just back in time. He was thinking about third there, no doubt. Tying run at the plate. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Oh, the throw is over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and now they trail by 1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Benson can't hold up, and that's a strike. with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Going to count 1-2.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. Gets the call. Strike 1. Martinez, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a 2-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Makes the catch, and there's one away. And now here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike. Ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Benson on the move to the alley. Snags it for the second out. Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And 1-2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Dennis Santana.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play move. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Joe can't hold up, and that's a strike.
0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's 2 outs away. Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. He's already homered in this game. First pitch just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And the slider just misses. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Santiago Espinal. Pitch out, but no action. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get
out towards right center field. Reynolds trying to get there. Makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 6-6. Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. 1 for 4 with a double. Right side, and foul ball. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So bottom of the 9th, here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a count 1-2. first, digging for two. In safely at second base, and that's the potential winning run with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. That should put a jolt into this home crowd.